Hi Year Ones, it's Terrific Tuesday and it is also the second day in February in our brand new year 2021. We are here for phonics. If you are in Mrs. Sweeney's group, you are in the right place. So if you're ready, so am I. Let's begin. I have got our time challenge here for us for our flashcards. Head over straight to Phonics Play if you've got it ready and open. So time yourself and see how many you get right. Okay, I'm not going to do the sound mat today. I want you to challenge yourself and tell me how many you get right. Okay, when you're done, we will move on. I've got our tricky word quick right here. I've got 2 words and I've got a challenge for you today. You're going to time yourself for a minute and write these words as many times as you can, and I really want it to be a quick write, okay? So not just writing it 2 times and then saying, oh, I ran out of time. Challenge yourself and write them as many times as you can. Now I've got a new word here. Some of you must have seen it before, some of you must have forgotten. I forget it sometimes too, but let's check what it is. Now the tricky bit in this word, let's sound talk it, is we've got w. Oh, sorry about that wonky line. And I've got an o. We don't say w or wo. What do you think? Yes, I can hear someone say it. It is the word who. It is the word who. I'm actually going to rub this off because we're going to talk about the tricky bit in this word. Now, normally the W and H work together as a digraph to make the W phoneme. However, in this word, you can only hear the H phoneme with the letter H. And also, the letter O is not making the normal O that we know it makes. It is making the OO sound. Okay, so this word is tricky because of those reasons, that the normal digraphs and the graphemes in the word are not making the normal phonemes, the normal sounds that we hear. It is that it's not they're not doing their normal jobs. That is why it is tricky. So this word here is who. I say who, you say who, we all say who. Over here we've got another word, and if we sound talk it, you can see that the graphemes here are very familiar to the ones you might have learnt in phase 2 or the beginning of phase 3. Okay, so we've got ag, a, n, again. Okay, but the tricky bit is that this word doesn't actually sound the way you sound talk it. So we say again. We don't say again, we say again. Okay, so it's not again, it's not again, it's again. Now here the A phoneme is not making the normal A phoneme, the sound that it makes. It's just saying again. Okay, so that is why that bit here, the A phoneme, is the tricky bit. We don't say again, we don't say again, we don't say again, we just say again. So I say again, you say again, we all say again. Now, time yourselves, and when you have, check your writing. Say it, write it, say it and write it as many times as you can. You've got who and again, and when you've done that, we are ready to move on for our learning for today. Today's grapheme is very interesting. We have got the letter Y. And now all of you know that the letter Y makes the y sound, the y phoneme for yogurt. But however, it is also known for another phoneme, which is, that's right, the E phoneme. So Y can make a y or an E. Okay, let's do that together again. Y can make a y or an E. Y can make a y or an E. Say that a few times so it's registered in your brains that it's a new phoneme. Okay, once you've done that, we can go on to the next part of our learning. We're going to look at a picture and see which phoneme is correct for the word. So we're going to try both, okay? So you've got y, e, l, o, last week, a couple of weeks ago, not last week, a couple of weeks ago we learned that the OW can make O or ow, okay? So we can check both pronunciations for that digraph as well. So we've got y, e, l, ow, yellow. You've got y, e, l, o, yellow. Or you've got e, l, o, elo, elow. I've never heard of a word like that. Well done. It is definitely y. It's making the y phoneme yellow. Okay, let's try this one. That's right. I'm not going to disclose it, but let's sound talk it together. I heard someone there. If it was you, give yourself a pat on the back. You've got sp, or ps, y. Spot you or spotty? Definitely E. Good job, year ones. You are so good at this. What about this one? We've got a, p. You're happier or happy? Well done. I'm going to ask you to pause the video here and talk to your learning partner at home. What do you notice about the Y grapheme when it makes the E phoneme? What do you notice? What have you noticed so far? And when you come back, we'll have a bit of a discussion. Okay, so my question to you was about what you noticed with the Y grapheme at the end of the word. What phoneme does it make? So in our previous word, we had the Y grapheme at the end making the E phoneme. We also had it at the end here. Now usually, not always, there are some words where this is an exception, but sometimes you notice the Y phoneme making the E sound when it is at the end of the word, okay? But there are some words that this doesn't apply to, and we'll explore that a bit more when we go into our learning later on in the week. But just as a little clue, just try using the E phoneme at the end of the word when you see a Y, okay? Now, I know somebody in my class who's got their name ending with a Y making the E sound. I wonder if they know who they are. I can see them smiling. That's right, it's you, Paddy. Your name ends with a Y making the E phoneme at the end. Well done. Got another word here. Oh, that's Jamie there, and we do quite a lot of her sessions on YouTube. So is it Y or E? Sound talk the word. That's right, Y. O, g, yoga. Now again, the letter O is making the O phoneme because we learned that the O can make an O or an O. Good job. Oh, my slides have slipped. What about this one? Now this time I've covered the photos, covered the picture. Have a go at doing this one. Is it E or N, eon, or y or N, yawn? Shall we check? Oh, look at that little baby. It's definitely yawn. He is such a tired baby. Or it could be a girl. There it is. Yawn. What about this one? Oh, I can see some ears have perked up because they've listened to what Mrs. Sweeney said. It's at the end of the word. That's right. It is the E phoneme. But before that, let's sound talk it. Oopsie. My computer's being a bit silly today. We've got p, e, y, or prickly. Definitely prickly, and somebody already said it. If you're a hedgehog, we know that we've got prickly spines on the back. Okay, so there's a prickly hedgehog. That's right, it's making the E phoneme at the end of the word. Now off you go to Phonics Play. You had a sneak peek when my computer played up a bit earlier. Phonics Play, go on to a game of your choice, either Acorn Adventures or Cheeky Chimps is my recommendation, but spot those phonemes for the letter Y, for the Y grapheme, and when you're finished, you are done for the day. Enjoy, year ones. Bye.